All right, everybody, I'm at Gateway Gallery Auction. I'm picking up a couple things that I won in an online and in-person auction. And somebody and I got into a little bit of a scuffle over some dead bugs, but let me show you what I actually did get. This footstool, they normally came in like a set of 4 that stacked on top of each other, but there was only one, and I just like the color combination of the green and orange. It needs a little bit of spot cleaning, but all in all, it's in good shape. I thought that was fun. I still have my dogs from Hannah's estate sale I went and got, and of course my baby's still in the back seat. But now we have a footstool. Gonna add that in, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put these guys in here. And let's see. So my thought process is I'm going to kind of repurpose these, but they're all these Riker mounts, Riker frames that are filled with butterflies. I'm not going to open these guys up right here in the parking lot, but I'll show you what they look like. And they're just preserved butterflies and moths. And hopefully, as I'm getting in there and looking at them, they're in good shape. Because I'm going to basically put these in different displays. And yeah, they look pretty good. That Luna moth is gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. There's a little bit of tattering, it looks like, on some of them. But they're still pretty good quality. Look at that. So pretty. So I am pleased. I ended up getting those 2 large frames. There's 2 small frames. And then it looks like 4 medium frames filled to the brim. So they all in all look like they're fairly good. Yep. Yep. A little bit of tattering here and there, like you can see. Let me find it. There. A little bit. But all in all, they're in really good shape still. So I was pleased to have gotten all those. Especially considering I did pay up a little bit for them. They're hard to come by. And most of the time when you go to buy just a single butterfly, you're looking at roughly $20, depending on which ones you're going for. Luna moths, death head moths. I know that there was a death heads moth somewhere in here. They go for a good bit more. You're looking into like the 35 and up range. So yeah, I feel pretty good about that, and the fact that I will definitely make my money back with crafting them. So here is the 2 other items I got. This is a Victorian feather wreath. So kind of neat. It has the need for a little cleanup. And of course, it's so old. It is so old that, you know, there's some definite aging to them. But all in all, I think that's amazing that somebody took feathers and turned them into flowers and then made them into a wreath. But it's pretty large. Kind of love that. Just need a little cleanup. I won't be able to leave it in my car. It's actually warm today, so everything's going to kind of melt. We cannot stay in the car, that's for sure. And then the other thing I got is this beautiful cathedral print. And the frame one, that's not bad. A little touch up here and there. It is Canterbury Cathedral. A little bit of kind of age spots in there, but kind of a cool piece. So yeah, that's what I got at the Gateway Gallery Auction. All right, so Doc and I are heading to our newest Goodwill here in Hagerstown. We're over here in the south end, and this is close to our St. James area. Lots of toys, stuffed animals. We're heading right to the hard goods. Looks like somebody donated their elephant collection. He's very cute. Trunk is up, so he's good luck. That is interesting. Weird. A couple little dogs are still left from the last time I was here. Somebody definitely donated their dog collection. Most of them have found homes. Somebody donated an Asian art collection as well. See a couple of those pieces still here. This is $4 music box. That finch is actually very pretty. All these teeny tiny little houses. Lots of collector's plates. They generally don't do very well. This is a kind of replica phone. I like the look, but there is no point to that whatsoever other than a sit around. Which we love some sit arounds, but not that kind of sit around. Little Halloween bottle. Now this cream and sugar are absolutely adorable. I like that green. So they are a little older, made in Japan. Those are nice, but they do have them individually priced at like $7.99. So I think that is pretty on point for retail. Candy dish back there. Try to avoid having anybody on camera. It's a pretty pottery piece. A little candle section. Candles and candle holders. It's like a crystal bottle, probably missing a stopper. I'm still on the hunt for the bottom for that blue fairy lamp. I don't know if you guys remember. Oh, there we go. That's cute. Teleflora. I thought that almost matched that cream and sugar. But I was here a few weeks ago, and I found in the bag section some glass, and there was the top part of a fairy lamp. I ended up buying it thinking maybe I would find the bottom at some point in time, but that has not happened. So, wah wah. Yeah. Lots of mugs. That one's very cute. I like that with the red bows all over it. Now, if you guys don't know about Kat the Nurse Flipper, if you look up her YouTube channel, she is super informative. She does like education videos, research videos. And the reason I just thought of it because she had done one on valuable coffee mugs, and it was enlightening. There are some coffee mugs that are worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and you just have to know what to look for. So check out Kat the Nurse Flipper. Okay. Lots of canister sets. This is cute. If you need a mousse pitcher. $7. I feel like prices in this particular Goodwill are a little on the high side. But if you find something good, you know, and you're willing to pay that, yeah, pull the trigger. I feel like I don't know that there's a lot here as far as like for resale, but finding stuff for yourself, we love thrifting. It's always good. Kind of a wood decor section. That is interesting. What are we hanging on that? Maybe coffee mugs? Like a mug tree? Little box, photo box. This is pretty. Got the handles on each end. Kind of a woven pattern. I like the little brass detailing on that. 15. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. 15's a little more than I want to spend on that, but it does look like the latch works well. It's a good size. I don't know. I kind of like that. It does have a Made in China sticker on it. I don't know. What do you think? It does have a really nice look to it, though. I don't know. Sturdy. So I did pick up that little basket situation. I'm going to carry it around here and then we'll decide. That's interesting. Looks like a scale. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is a replica situation. It feels like it was made to look old, and it's not really old. 15 on that. It's kind of got a neat look to it. Yeah. I don't know. I can see that hanging in someone's kitchen with, like, your fruits and veggies in there. Yeah, it's got a crack in it. I think I'll pass. Pretty tile down here. Good color. Good for, hot plate. I like to put some felt on the back of those. They do pretty well. Barware. Starbucks. This is kind of pretty. Little hand-painted mold. Kind of a fused glass tray. Kind of Christmassy vibe. Do a quick scan here of the bags. I'm not going to get down into the nitty gritty, but I am looking for that other part of that fairy lamp. I don't see much glassware in here today. Some photos. That's kind of neat. Nothing grabbing me too much. There's a laundry sorter. And a bunch of furniture. I am definitely not in the market for any furniture at this time. This pitcher and bowl set's kind of pretty. Like the color on that. Lamps. Just say no to lamps. That's not in very good shape. Big old teddy bear. Oh, and I see a bird cage. I like the way that looks. That is pretty good. For a reasonable price even, with little birdies in there. Yeah, I definitely will get that. Now this just caught my eye on the way back. Those are too big. Those are too small. And these are just right. They are Mars Attacks. Mars Attacks slip-on sneakers, which are fantastic. But, yep, $30 on those, which I cannot do for me. But that's great.